Hello, YouTube! Flash Notion back again, and I'm still a little bit sniffly. But we have 4 more Equestria Girls shorts to watch today, and yeah, let's get a list going here. So the first one is called My Little Shop of Horrors, and isn't that the title of like an actual horror movie? Because that's kind of weird. My Little Pony doesn't really do horror stuff that often. The Season 7 finale had some stuff in it that was pretty scary, and there was Scare Master, but on the whole, they usually don't do horror stuff, so I'm interested to see what this is about. Number 9, Display of Affection. Sounds like a shipping episode. 10, A Little Birdie Told Me. Definitely a Fluttershy one. Super Squad Goals. Only thing I know for that one is like there's hashtag squad goals, and the girls have superpowers, so yeah, I guess they're gonna be getting some squad goals together. Whatever. I don't know. This will be interesting though. The last group was very fun, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this one's about. I see no reason to blather on any longer, so let's just get started in 3, 2, 1, play. Equestria Girls.
Thank you for looking after my garden while I'm away on vacation.
Oh, magic.
Appreciate it.
Oh dear. And it went into the watering can.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so this is like actual...
This is the perfect chance to expand my knowledge of botany. Let's get to it.
Right. Rather than impress Celestia, but...
Give a little and you get a little.
Oh,
and you get
song.
A little and it starts to show. Growing things is easy if you just give it room to grow.
This is not gonna end well.
Oh. Well, hi there, little guys. How are you doing? Give a little 'cause you care a little and you try a little and it starts.
That's actually very creepy. Why is she so happy? That's not funny. That's weird.
Some room to grow. Starting small but growing.
Cactuses don't need that much water.
Little love, a little care, a little for you, a little for you.
Those cactuses are dead now.
More over there. Give a little 'cause you care a little and you
I'm surprised Spike isn't freaking out. This is obviously not a good thing.
growing big is easy when you just get a little bit more. Oh, you too? And you? Well, okay.
And there's gonna be some tentacle fanfiction about this, isn't there? Yeah.
I'd like a little more, please can you help me? I'm a-dying. Please, I'll be your best friend. You can tell me all
No hugs from you.
For just a little bit, I need some room to grow.
Come on, Twilight, help me out. I'm thirsty, I need love. Over here, I
Girls, please come help me because I accidentally created a bunch of monsters.
Whoa! What the hell is going on here?
I don't know what happened. I was just watering them and
It's that watering can, that's what. It's got magic all over it.
what do we do?
Yep.
Quick, try this. Oh, and Twilight, just be careful not to overwater the plants. Have fun.
Okay then. That was interesting. I'm surprised I haven't already seen a tentacle fanfiction. Like, you know the kind I'm talking about. Like, that seems like it would be a very obvious thing, but haven't seen any. Whatever. I'm kind of glad about that. Display of Affection. Oh, rarity one.
It's absolutely adequate. After working here,
Oh, this is the one with Prim Hemline.
finally do
I forgot
something to
about
catch
her.
your eye.
She's the,
In a couple of days, a style scout from Canterlot City Fashion Week is visiting our shop. I need a window display with something fresh. I would like you to design and execute it.
Really?
I do like her outfit, though. Rarity's outfit looks wonderful.
Oh, and Rarity, don't mess up.
Thank you for the opportunity!
Prim Hemline was from the episode
One does not become a diamond without
where she sang Generosity. What was that? Her key episode. God dang it!
What in heavens will I do? I have tried everything. Fringe, appliques, cheese. The muse has left me.
I'm sure you'll have an idea
Drama.
soon. You can't force artistic.
Okay, Sunset's necklace was swinging just a little bit too much, and whoa.
The secretive street artist Flanksy. I wonder what it's like not to want credit and praise for one's genius creations.
Yeah, me too.
This mural is everything I want to
I'm guessing Sunset painted it. She was in the art class. But
It looks like you found your muse again.
Yes, it's a postmodern installation piece celebrating the creative process. And, who am I kidding? It's atrocious! This window's not avant-garde, it's avant-marde.
Maybe there's
What?
a way we can save it.
It's supposed to be finished by tomorrow.
Rarity, friend, willing to help, obvious.
Career.
Holy crap.
I don't know how you did it, Rarity, but congratulations.
Sunset! How can she get more awesome? Like, as a person on YouTube, I haven't really created anything, but at the same time, if I did, I wouldn't really want, like, people giving me money for it or anything. I just... whatever.
All right, kids. Notebook
Oh.
away. Quiz time.
Frankie Doodle. Huh.
Hello there, Hubert. Is everything okay?
Only number 2 pencils. Got it? Okay. Begin.
Oh, we'll talk after the quiz, okay? Slow down. You're all talking at once. What is it? Oh, I see. If you take 4 from that one and divide them equally, that sounds like...
Fluttershy's getting help from the birds. That's kind of unfair.
Mr. Doodle,
Yes.
the honest and observant Trixie has reason to believe that Fluttershy is cheating. Yes.
She is,
Look
technically.
at
Like,
those birds.
Fluttershy. Cheating is a serious offense.
I swear I wasn't cheating.
yes, you
I was
were.
whispering to the birds because they were having an argument over sticks for their nests and...
An argument sounds made up.
No. See, Hubert thought that Reginald was stealing from his, but I told him, surely you can tell the difference between oak and poplar sticks. Right, sweetie? They don't know anything about math.
Or was she?
I studied
I'm
really
confused.
hard for this test.
Sure you did.
Trixie,
I know
I didn't see you writing down any numbers.
So prove it then.
I'm confused here. Like,
Go on. Make my day.
she just... why did she break the chalk? That's... what the hell?
She's correct.
I would not be surprised if that was actually entirely correct, but at the same time, it's kind of weird.
Hello? The great and powerful Trixie needs a tutor. Which one of you knows trigonometry?
Oh, Trixie, just go ask Twilight. Aw. Poor Trixie. Okay, so, aside from a little sneeze that I hope I cut out in the editing, that was pretty good. Still not sure if Fluttershy was actually telling the truth or not. I mean, she's not the element of honesty, so I wouldn't really hold it against her. And she's shown a devious side before. Whoa!
Meanwhile, in Canterlot City. A whole day in the big city.
What the hell?
Whatever we want. Ooh, just think of the fashion.
The food.
The Frolicking! That's short for frosty licking. I'm gonna get my hot little hands on the new dessert trend. The puff cake. Half cream puff, half cupcake. Oh, the city is
Okay.
Help! He's getting away with my jewels!
Wow.
Cakes will have to wait for justice.
Okay, who's drawing this cup? Who's drawing this? Like, seriously? I mean, we don't now take all of them to catch him. And seriously, AJ, you have frickin' super strength.
That way!
3 of you can fly. How is this a challenge? No. And one of you can do stuff like that. This is weird. This is incredibly weird. It is like if somebody made a cheesy superhero show for kids.
Can we please have the jewelry back now?
You didn't need to give her the jewels to impress her.
I'm so sorry.
You just... No! What? No! This is...
Have plenty of time to think about that.
From jail?
Dang! That's... harsh. Wow. Can't believe they managed to get away with that. This is non-canon, right? And Sunset makes a comic book about their adventures. Seriously? How could she get more awesome? Is there another one of these left, or am I confused? Oh my god. Oh, wow. Nope, that was all of them. What did I just forget about? I forgot about one of them. What was Display of Affection about? Oh, right. That was the Sunset and Rarity one. Okay, so... we'll go through these in order. The first one was a song, and it was a decent song. Really was. Interesting that it was both a song and a story. Like, we've had a couple of them where, like, the song tells a story, but we haven't really had one where it was, like, a story and the song at the same time. Like, this would not have felt out of place in an actual musical episode of MLP, so that's pretty cool. Kind of weird that we didn't really see what happened with the magical watering can. Like, how did they deal with that in the future? Did they just, like, put it away somewhere and just kind of leave it there? Like, okay, let's not touch this anymore, let's not use it. Or are they gonna, like, send it through to Equestria? Or what's the deal with that? I don't know. But interesting there. And, yeah, I mean, those plant creations technically were really horrors. They were horrifying, yeah, and there's plenty of room for a fanfiction writer to get... I'm just gonna stop talking now about that. Next episode, Display of Affection was the window thing with Sunset and Rarity, so that one was interesting a little bit. I'm not sure how I feel about, like, Prim Hemline giving Rarity credit for that, but I suppose I don't want her to lose her job. Interesting that that's their relationship, that she's Rarity's boss in this world, as opposed to being, like, the host/judge of a fashion thing. And then there's Sunset being an artist. And yeah, I mean, they're really kind of pushing that, aren't they? That, like, we had 2 instances here of Sunset being an artist, and we got the summertime short where she was painting with Pinkie Pie. And is that it? Like, I don't really remember any other time where we've, like, said that she's an artist, like, before that. So I guess that's it. I mean, it sort of fits with her personality, but it's also kind of weird because, like, the more awesome Sunset becomes, the harder it is to, like, write her, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, Sunset's kind of gotten rid of her flaws at this point. Like, she doesn't really have the outbursts of anger, and she doesn't have any resentment towards anyone. So, what's her weakness exactly? Is she, like, too nice now or something? I don't know, but, like, I mean, she's painting for people, and she is making a comic book about her and her friends, and she's all around just awesome. Like, seriously. So it kind of makes me uncomfortable because I don't want to call her a Mary Sue, but she's kind of getting dangerously close to that territory by not having any real flaws. And I mean, I can't really remember an instance where a character didn't have a flaw and it turned out okay. So maybe just bring back the little outbursts of anger here and there. I don't know. Like, I mean, just look at what? Okay. I'm thinking about Legend of Everfree a little bit here, and there were some times where she was kind of oblivious, like when she was brushing off Flash to go after Sideway. Or rather, she wasn't going after Sideway. She was going after Timber because she thought he was faking the whole Guy Everfree thing. She thought he was the villain of the story, but he wasn't. So a little bit there with her being, like, overly suspicious of people and her ignoring other people to pursue her stuff. So I guess that's her flaw, is that she's a little bit overzealous with stuff like that. Maybe. I don't know. We haven't really explored that very much. Also, apparently jail is a thing in the Equestria Girls universe, definitely. So that means that by extension it's probably a thing in Pony universe as well. I mean, we've heard Twilight talk about Princess Celestia banishing her and putting her in a dungeon and putting her in a dungeon in the place that she banished her to, but, like, we never really took that seriously because it was Twilight being Twilight. But it seems like it's actually a very serious possibility that there is jail in Equestria and therefore equestrian criminals, which is, in general, just not a pleasant thing to think about because we normally want Equestria to be a better place than here. I'm reading way too much into this, aren't I? Whatever. Display of Affection was pretty cool. I like the idea of Sunset being a little bit of a vandal and a street artist in that way. I suppose that's technically another flaw, is that she doesn't really respect the rules still. She's nice, she's a good person, but she doesn't really respect the rules. Whatever, yeah, let's move on to A Little Birdie Told Me. I'm not sure whose side to take on this. Like, I can't understand birds, so I can only go by what I heard, and what I heard did make it sound like Fluttershy was getting advice from the birds on how to do the test. So, there's that. On the other hand, Trixie, like, Fluttershy genuinely did do that math problem according to the story anyways. I'm willing to bet that whoever did the animation there actually put in a little bit of work and made sure that the math problem was a real solution, math problem, whatever. Like, they made sure it was all correct. However, it doesn't really look like a trigonometry problem from what I could see. Like, it looked more like a sets or probabilities or something like that type solution, so I don't know what to make of that. It was weird. That ending was kind of pathetic for Trixie, but I'll let it slide. The weird thing about that one for me, though, was Cranky Doodle just accepting that Trixie was saying that Fluttershy was talking to the birds and they were helping her with the test. Like, the fact that he just accepted that is so weird, but it works. Like, we know it works because in this, we watch this and we know that Fluttershy can talk to the birds, so it's like, we accept that. But the fact that it's accepted in the universe of the show is crazy. Another thing to think about, though, like, I was under the impression that most of what we've seen, like, in Legend of Everfree, they said that all the previous stuff took place over 1 year. So I was under the impression that all of that was their junior year, and that they were now in their senior year. Senior year seems a bit late to be doing trigonometry, unless Fluttershy has been held back a couple of times, which doesn't seem right because she was breezing through that problem. So maybe it's that Trixie has just had a lot of problems in math, and she is not up to where the class should be. But that still doesn't seem right to me. Then again, I was in an advanced math class, so I was learning calculus in my last year of school. Yeah. Those were the days. Whatever. Super Squad Goals. Yeah, I mean, like, that one was narmy, but the fact that it's Sunset drawing a comic book about her and her friends kind of makes me let it go. Still, like, all 7 of them to try and stop one thief, and then at the end of it, he breaks down because, like, he was stealing them to impress his girlfriend? What the heck? Like, I can see someone stealing a necklace for their girlfriend, but to impress her for that? Like, no, she's not going to be impressed that you're a thief. And then they sent him to jail, which, yeah, that's real life. That's what would happen, but seriously? I don't know, the whole thing was a little bit weird in that way, and the uses of their powers were a bit weird as well. But, on the whole, I mean, it was okay. It was okay. The title doesn't really influence or make that much sense other than the whole Super Squad thing, though. So, yeah. 4 episodes this week. I kind of was hoping that another 3 would drop before this one, so that way I could stick to a pattern of like 7 a week, but whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. I'll do them as they come, because they're going to get released in batches like this, apparently. Whatever. Yeah. These were nice. I can't wait for more, and I have other stuff to do today, so I'm going to cut this off and go do those things. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.